It's 9 o'clock Saturday morning.
Coffee.
You get milk with a splash of coffee.
No, I don't think that's how it
I'm pretty sure that's milk with a splash of
is.
coffee.
No.
I mean, it's not really all that much later than Dad's, so. But anyway,
It's coffee.
we got home at 1 in the morning from.
Racing my bando.
Where were we at?
Until
So that was your first time there. How was
I got super fast because of Bentley.
You watched his line?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you picked up some speed in that first feature. But what ended up happening?
I kept losing my brakes in like every single practice and race.
So
Every race it happened.
So you ran 2 practices because you ran with the first group and then we sent you right back out with the fast kids.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like 13 laps and your brakes were cooked after that.
Dad, what did we use to clean my brakes off? I know we used a very cold rag and
it was
some sort of spray.
Spraying it down with brake cleaner.
And it
Brake
got
cleaner will dissipate heat really fast.
and it got pretty cold, but it wasn't enough.
So
Not enough.
So then we went out. You went out in the first feature, and you started outside front row.
There's a big bump in turn.
Coming off of 2.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah. So the first feature, you started outside front row. You got some awesome starts, buddy. So the first start you got out, and you got out on them, but then Ryder ended up getting spun. So like you guys came around and took your first lap.
If that wasn't a yellow, I would have been in good shape.
You were in the lead, and you'd have been in real good shape. You came around, and then they threw the yellow. I count that as a lap led, even though they did a full restart. So your first feature, you led the first lap, which was cool. Then they did a full restart.
I got ahead of him pretty quickly, but it didn't help that he started to slow down for the corner.
He slowed down for the corner, and you sailed her in a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I stayed in my line, and I got on the gas. Like I said 1, and I got back on the gas.
yeah, so Bentley got by on the restart. Bentley got by you right away, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Axel was behind you, and Axel was trying to get by you.
I kept him off.
You were fighting him off. And then you went down in the one corner and you...
Lost brakes.
No, before you lost brakes, you got a little sideways, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Spun out.
Well, oh, yeah, I did.
Okay, so... Lost brakes, feature 1. Come out for feature 2. They had a really crappy single file start. They had a kid brake.
And then they had a kid going right in front of me. I was supposed to go second.
You were supposed to be on the pole. And they
nudged back to the third.
Yeah, and then they restarted it. They put you on the pole.
Which was helpful.
And then you got passed. You were running 4th, and then Axel broke spindle.
And then he went up towards the wall, and he lost a wheel, and he couldn't turn, so he hit the wall.
I don't think he bumped the wall a little bit with his bumper. He was very lucky. He did a very good job. Axel, feel bad that his part broke because that kid's got no luck, but he did a really good job of minimizing.
Or like this.
So, you're sitting on the track for that red flag. What happened?
I lost my brakes. I tried to roll up the kid. I stopped, and then it lost brakes. And then I'm like, stop! Stop! You're supposed to stop!
So we're getting ready. We unloaded the car. What are we getting ready for? Jefferson. So just bandos tonight, right?
Wait, just bandos?
Just bandos. No hobby stacks.
Are they racing?
Yeah, there's other classes running. Just for us, it's just bandos. No hobby stocks tonight.
Why are we not?
Sportsmen's, bandits, internationals, legends,
and bandos.
I just did the sheet. You'd think I'd remember, but I copied and pasted from Monday. Mom had to do her track work this morning. Get the race day flyer out. Did that. You and Dad come out and got the car out of the trailer. Day 2, Jefferson. We're gonna make Ransom do all the work.
Most of it. Not all.
That's right.
He's been a good little helper bee today.
Because the way you stopped and you didn't wreck anything. I just had to put it back on. So good job out there.
I think it kicked it again.
Do you have a longer key?
That's all I have. That was out of the clutch that was on here. So we put this clutch on here when it sheared the teeth off
Okay.
2 weeks ago.
The only reason I ask is because with how short that one is, it could still work its way out.
Is that something Legends Direct would have
They might.
on the trailer?
They might.
Haven't got a single app and we've tried twice, right?
Yes.
So we're going to give her another go and see if it helps. Still Sportsman's. We'll see. Because we had to silicone the gasket this morning. So I changed that, but Ransom's saying it's making a noise, so I'm wondering if the motor's not going on right now. Riding on the golf cart.
him, that was a bad line in a good way.
So are you saying it's a really good line?
It is a really good line. Working on those Bentley lines. Yep, go out there, give her a couple little swerves. The 15 in front of you is going to go down, so go around him right away and let those other two get way ahead of you. Like a full straightaway, then go. Love you. And then when you get back in, go
and
beat.
then Avery lines.
And then Avery lines, yeah. You go have fun, because now it looks like it's actually going to work.
Now I have something.
Yeah, your chain's really tight, so you got to adjust it again. And your brake is hanging up.
Seriously?
Yeah. But we just fixed it back there. That's what we were working on.
Right now I don't even care if I get dressed
Huh?
in time. I just want to...
That's why we had the fan back there blowing on it. It's nice and cool. It'll be good for qualifying, and then Dad's going to take it back.
Is that the hideous noise?
Probably. Don't worry about the hideous noise for now.
Yeah, we're slowly building that up. Well, then we didn't have the chain on the clutch for a while. So Thompson went and found us one of those. Good call, buddy. Yeah, that felt like a no-win unless you went around situation. He spun last night at Toma and nobody spun. So like kept trying to creep it up the hill. He's like, where was the safety crew? They always come tell you what to do. It's real tight corners, real long straightaways, not a ton of banking. Are you stuck? Hold on. There you go. Hey, that's the fastest lap you've ever had here. 17.2, buddy. Proud of you. Super proud of you. And it looked good. Did it feel good? Oh, that's okay, buddy.
We can go in here and talk about it.
Yeah, we'll take your stuff off. Here. Still tight? Yeah. Dad actually adjusted it, someone didn't tell you.
I adjusted before qualifying. I'll adjust it some more.
Heading the right way though, did it turn better than practice?
I couldn't tell.
How's the brakes?
Brakes?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna still
I need my
bleed them so that there's enough, because there's something wrong, because they are super hot, like super hot. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, are you hungry? Okay. The boys are plotting what they're gonna do for setup with you for the heat. Get you set up for that last chance to work to make that feature.
I'm gonna make one of the initials.
Hopefully you make it.
I'm gonna make all of my.
He's hungry, so I'm gonna go up and get him food.
There's hot dogs in my trailer.
Do you want a hot dog or you want to go up?
As long as they have ketchup.
Got ketchup in there?
Oh, yep.
Then yeah.
All right, let's go over and get you a hot dog. Make sure you tell everyone thank you. Getting some food in our belly. Ransom's pumped because he had his fastest lap ever so far. 17.2 on the button, ma'am.
What was my other quick time?
You had a 17.5 before that tonight. Before tonight. So. Eating some delicious Redline barbecue pulled pork. Sponsors the track. Mitch makes some amazing barbecue pulled pork. Some french fries. Mom got a hamburger, but it's hard to be excited about the hamburger when there's pulled pork.
How about your Ransom?
Get up there, Ransom. There you go, buddy. Get a good start, bud.
Again, Legend T1, please get to the line. Legend T1, please get to the line. Legend T2, taking the way.
Oh my God.
Okay, got shot. The early leader, slowing up the track a little bit. Blake Michael. Partner Squirrel. Got number 5. Thank you very much. To lead the box number 5 over that shot. Over now.
He's running bad or driving bad?
Driving bad?
Alright, I'll put it back in. I can do that. But it was a heat race. That one didn't really matter, right? So we wanted to try something.
What'd we try, Dad?
I think a little more left her spring off it like I did for qualifying.
See, I thought it looked better because I didn't think it looked tight. It just looked slower. But if it's more twitchy, you can't get on it as hard too. So.
Benninger ran good?
No. In my heat, I probably can handle the tightness of my car. I need the speed coming off the corner.
So was it twitching and then you couldn't get on the gas?
How many laps is this one? Where's my sheet? Oh, there it is. 8 laps, top 4 advance. We are going to last chance to the line. Maybe that last chance to the line. Good job.
It's nothing you did wrong, all right? Right?
I know, buddy. Hey, stuff happens, all right? It's all right.
No, I didn't learn how to drive.
You got bit on that deal because the kid drove up into you, and then they put you to the back because they just put everybody, they put both of you to the back. And then your tire was rubbing. That's why Dad had you black flagged.
Yeah, but...
To be safe, okay?
Yeah, but I didn't do that. The kid needs to learn how to not run in.
I know, buddy. Hey, it's all right.
Broke his own stuff, too.
Yeah.
It's fine.
He's not pleased. That kid just ran into me.
Yeah, he did.
Apparently he thinks he's gonna melt, so he thinks that wearing his shirt like that's gonna fix the problem. We got all the racing in, but we got some sprinkles now at the end of the night, huh?
Yeah, I changed out.
Did you have fun?